Cavemen, I will say again.
The Cavemen were bad as hell. Now they're from New Zealand. They're way far away from North Carolina.
Dude.
But I will say that's one thing Charlotte needs to do as well. It's not just support local bands. Support these bands coming through that are like...
Man, how did they know to book the Cavemen? Somebody knew these guys. And what was really... They were
I will say this. A lot of people missed out on that show because there was a lot of people that should have been at that show that weren't.
Oh, my God. Matt, this was one of the best shows ever. Myself, Thrower, and our buddy Buster happened to be in the parking lot when they pulled up. They were the nicest kids. They
were nice, but man, they stunk.
Yeah.
They smelled like cavemen too. Yeah. Hopefully, they got showers later that night because I think they stayed with your buddy. I think they stayed with Josh.
Okay,
so hopefully they got showers.
New Zealand, they're on a world tour.
Yeah,
they have never. They're probably like 20.
Yeah, they're in their 20s. They're kind of young
kids.
They're doing it, man.
And so they just hit the road. They have been on the entire world. They're getting ready to end it. And part of it, they're playing, they played North Carolina, they're going Georgia somewhere, and then Florida. And then they're going to Cuba. Wow. And then back home.
Yeah.
And
this garage is fuck and just rock and roll.
They just get on their bus and they're just like, "Hi, how are you? My name is Sean. How you doing?"
Did they bring equipment?
They
probably rented.
No, they used my bass amp.
Yeah.
They used Eric's guitar amp. They had guitars, but he ended up like his bass kept cutting out, so he ended up using my bass for like the last few songs.
Yeah.
But I mean, they got right out of the van and they're just like, and one of the first things they said was, "Is this where the Ramones played?"
Wow.
And they had their little punk rock look and all that, but they just generally just super nice fellas. But it was about the Ramones, and when we said they played down the street at another club.
Yeah.
But millions of other bands have played here.
Yeah.
And we started listing bands, and they're just...
This is a milestone?
Yeah. And they're just excited.
Yeah.
They were just excited. But
I hate I get to stick around and like actually talk to them a little bit more after the show.
Oh my gosh, man! When they hit the stage, Van Huskins played, and the sound guy gave the opening band sound level, and it was a good level. But man, when the Cavemen came out, he had it. It was all dialed in.
Yeah.
But they walked out with the singer had the gold lame jacket. The guitarist got his Johnny Ramone look. He's Johnny. They're Ramones kids.
The bass player looked like he stepped out of Spinal Tap.
Yeah, Spinal Tap / New York Dolls, Arthur Kane.
But they
came out
phenomenal. They were so good, and like the singer, I loved his like Mick Jagger stuff that he did, and getting out in the audience and getting up in people's faces, and
man,
that was just fucking rock and roll as fuck, man.
They had it, man.
But anyway,
needless to say, that's if I even include any of that, because I might cut that out because it's not really local, but
sure,
it's still good stuff to put in there. But Milestone's always had those kind of shows. It's the place you can go to see. I mean, like we talked about earlier, the Cow Show is fucking amazing. Mm-hmm. And if you missed it, you fucking missed it because they're not from here. Mm-hmm. So
who's that? Cavemen?
Well, I was talking about how the Cavemen show is kind of like the Cow Show. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that Milestone has. If you're willing to go out there and check it out, that's one of those shows that if you missed it, you missed it. You're not going to see that.
There's a band who I wish I could